Are you dating to get married? Or are you in a courtship, a serious courtship that's going to lead to a marriage? You need to move closer because I have very important tips.
Look at all you've gone through, all the crazy and the bittersweet too, all the while your heart's on fire.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So I thought I would come in here and do this quick short video. Like, look at me, move closer, move closer. Are you dating to get married? Or are you in a courtship, a serious courtship that's going to lead to a marriage? You need to move closer because I have very important tips and something I want you to start taking note of in either your husband to be or your wife to be. So I believe I'm a big sister to some of you watching me, either some of you watching YouTube or some of you on the street of YT or some of you anywhere else. I believe I'm a big sister, and as you all know, I've been married for close to maybe 18 years now. I got married at the age of 19-20. So I believe this tip I'm about to tell you is something you need to start putting all of your tentacles on ground for, to start take notice of in either your husband to be or your wife to be. Number one thing is this: before you eventually decide to marry either of each other or either your partner, I believe we are in the generation of terms and conditions in marriage. Yes, we need to start writing terms and conditions in marriage. Like, some men, some in a relationship, there are some things you both be fine with. Like, if a man does it to a woman is happy with it. If a woman do it to a man, they are happy with it before they get married. But trust me, once you both say I do to each other, once you are both legally married, trust me, some men or some either of the party will turn around and tell you that, oh, that was before I married you. Now that I've married you, this is how things are. This is how things are. So I believe I am an ambassador for terms and conditions to be written before you all sign the dotted line of I married you. Yes, I want to marry you. Number two thing is this: before you get married, so I'm going to be saying this because I'm a woman. So I'm going to be saying this to a woman. So if you're a man watching me as well, you can as well apply it to yourself. So before you get married, you need to ask your husband, can I hold an investment in my name? Trust me, there's nothing wrong in a woman holding an investment, either properties or whatever investment or a portfolio. There's nothing wrong in a woman owning such, because some things have happened in the recent days that got me thinking, wow, like it opened my eyes in a negative way. But it's not worse, it's not bad right now. I can still rectify things, but I felt I'm going to come out here and mention it to you as a woman. You need to speak to your husband to be, like, ask before you get married to him, can I own? Like, I would love to, like, if you can afford it, it's not necessarily that your husband should be the one to buy you this investment or your husband should build you this portfolio. No. If you are maybe you're career orientated or you have a high cash flow, you need to be speaking to that man or husband to be that, I would love to invest in portfolio. Am I allowed, or can I have it? That's the question you should be asking. And number three is this: a man who, before, even while you're courting, and is trying to cut you off your friends. Like, obviously before you met the man, you once had your own friends, but while you're in your courtship, is telling you, oh, who is that? Even if you have, like, obviously growing up, you have male friends, you have female friends, you have both sexes as female as friends. If it starts to, like, see reasons why it doesn't want to see you with such friends anymore, trust me, you need to be like, seriously, why would you want to, like, why can't I have my friends? Trust me, once you get married to such man, you'll be a loner for the rest of your life. And number four thing is this: never ever hold a joint account with your husband. I'm saying this because I've been there and I am learning. Never ever hold a joint account with your husband to be. And number five thing is this: ask your husband to be, peradventure we leave our country by abode and relocate to somewhere else in Europe or somewhere in the world. Are you team, yes, we are down in abroad now, the wife is going to work, I'm going to be an house husband? For me, God forbid, I am against team house husband. So both of you need to be sitting down, like, okay, if by adventure we leave Nigeria, or we leave our country of abode to go relocate somewhere else, who is going to be like, we both have to be chipping in. So there's no house husband anyway, and there's no housewife anyway. Both of you, people who are in abroad now can testify to this. There's no nowadays, one income is not enough for a house, to talk less of a house where there's children or even multiple children. So there should be, so these things I'm saying kind of like all ties into the terms and conditions that should be written before both of you get married to one another. And also, you want to be careful about a man who, like, obviously he will agree with everything you want to do. Like, if you say this is team 100%, yes. If you say this is team 100%, however, there's something in his mind. He's not really happy with that thing going ahead. So which kind of like leads to that both of you need to know, like, you need to know inside and out of one another. For me, I've learned in a way that for the fact that your other party is saying yes to everything that you want to do, trust me, they are not 100% happy that you're doing it. So these are the tips I really want to share with you that I felt as a young lady who is dating to marry. These are the things, like 5 important things, very, very important. If I've not seen Shege, I would not come and start sharing this with you guys. These are very important things that if you're dating to marry, you need to be in your terms and conditions that must be in place before you go. You both say, we want to marry. And also, an extra bonus, both of you need to sit down and decide how many kids you want to have. Like, you both sit down and decide, like, man, Oga, I want 2 kids, either sex. If God gives us 2 boys, that's it, no more. You both need to agree that before you enter into a marriage. Not a matter of fine, no contraception, you end up getting pregnant before you know you are on baby number 7. I'm telling you this should be in an agreement. It should be in terms and conditions, like how many kids are we having. You both of you should agree to the amount of children you want to have, because trust me, having multiple is lovely when you have lots of children in the house, but having multiple children is draining. It's hard to be able to share love and care amongst multiple children. But if you have just 2 or maximum 3, you both of you can rally around and share love amongst your children. Another extra tip is this. Why I said that I'm team against household ban is this. It is only a selfish partner that will allow one part, either the wife alone, to work and while he sits at home. Because in a way, that man is depriving the woman of spending enough time with the children. Same thing goes to a woman who stays at home 24/7 and the husband goes to work. It would only take a selfish partner that would decide that, oh, I'm going to stay at home. I want to be house husband. I want to be housewife. You are both depriving each other of the love and that closeness each parent desire from their children. So I don't want to say more. I've got a lot to say, but I just felt, what, I don't want this to go to waste. I'll quickly do this video here. There's going to be more things that I've learned in the past 6 months that I felt I need to be sharing from my experience of a married woman and as a mother. And for that, as a married mother of 5 in Obodo Oyinbo, if all these things that I've said make sense to you, or if you agree with them, let me know in the comment section. If you think, oh, you've got extra you want to add, make use of the comment section. And if you think, oh, Thatmumof5, I don't quite agree with you with a few points to say, let us, it's my opinion, it's my experience, and I think we should be able to agree and disagree respectfully. And also feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. So anyway, this is the end of this video. Like I said, subscribe, like, turn on the post notification so you don't miss the next tip or the next set of experience of being married that I'm going to be sharing with you. And also share this video because there are lots of people who are out there dating to marry, I believe. So we don't want them to start saying, had I known. I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye.